Shalom again, brethren, on this blessed day that we are allowed to see the sun which rules the day rise again to announce the beginning of another blessed day. The lesson study that I'm sharing is, what is the fruit of the RUACH and what is walking in the RUACH? Paul in Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 said to the Galatians, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law." So we can clearly understand that the fruit of the Spirit, it is one, but though it be one, it has many attributes. These attributes that are listed, such as love, long-suffering, gentleness, meekness, and all of the others that are mentioned here by Paul, these attributes, they cause righteous or just conduct, whether it be in a moral or a forensic sense. I will go into it a little more as we go along in the lesson study. Paul also spoke to the Ephesians about the fruit of the Spirit. When we read Ephesians chapter 5 verse 9, he says, "For you were once darkness, but now you are light in Yahuwah. Live as children of light, for the fruit of light consists of all goodness, righteousness, and truth, and find out what pleases Yahuwah." So our display of the fruit of the RUACH, the fruit of the Spirit, is what pleases Yahuwah. So now let us discover what happens when we are walking in the fruit of the RUACH, walking in the fruit of the Spirit. When the term or statement walking in the Spirit is used, one should understand that it gives the idea of someone or a person literally piercing through something, or in other words, to traverse, literally to travel, or even figuratively. So when we are walking in the Spirit, when we're walking in the RUACH, we are literally piercing through. A good example of this is when we show genuine affection one to another. This is the kind of love that we must have towards each other. Piercing love. Love that goes through. Love that traverses. So when we are walking or piercing in the Spirit or piercing in the RUACH, we have a clear cheerfulness, a calm delight about us. This delight is joy. Again, when we are walking, when we are piercing in the RUACH, piercing in the spirit, we are at rest, or in other words, we are quieted. This at rest or this quieted state of mind is peace. And again, when we are walking in the RUACH or piercing in the RUACH, we are patient, never hurrying. We are never in a rush to do things. This then is long suffering. Yet again, when we are walking or piercing in the RUACH, we are morally excellent in character and demeanor. This then is gentleness. And again, when we are walking or piercing in the RUACH, we are virtuous. This is goodness. Goodness to yourselves before Yahuwah, and goodness to all man before Yahuwah. And yet again, when we are walking or piercing in the RUACH, walking or piercing in the spirit, we are convicted of Yahuwah's truthfulness. This truthfulness that we are convicted of is faith. Again, when we are walking or piercing in the RUACH, piercing in the spirit, we display full humility. This humility is meekness. And again, when we are walking or piercing in the RUACH, we have self-control. We are not incontinent, but we are continent. This is temperance. Brethren, all these attributes, though they be many, they are the fruit of the RUACH. All of this then is how we are walking in the RUACH. Hence, the fruit of the RUACH, though it has many attributes, they are all displayed richly without any grievances. So in self-examination, as the scripture says, examine yourselves whether you be in the faith or not. In self-examination, one of the key things that we need to genuinely recognize is if we are walking in the RUACH. We have to recognize if these attributes that are the fruit of the RUACH, we have to recognize if they are genuinely and willingly being displayed by us, whether we are present with 100 people or with one person, whether those people or that one person is a person of high authority or stature, whether that person is of a low estate or those persons are of low estate. The display then of the RUACH should be gracious with regards to no situation, meaning no matter what the situation is that is presented to you, you you are still allowing the RUACH, you're still allowing the fruit of the RUACH to emanate from you to others. Brethren, this is my lesson study for this day, and I hope that as you read the scriptures, you take the time to truly exercise or display or demonstrate what the scriptures reveal to us that are necessary for us to allow Yahuwah's Ruach to dwell within us. Shalom, everyone.